Hey guys, Matt here. Welcome back to the 1284. I'm going to go over today some books I got back from CGC, a couple of card pickups, so stay tuned. So I had sent out 3 books courtesy of SpineWorks, and if you don't know them, I'm going to leave a link in the description below, but SpineWorks and Lenny is my local presser, and I work with him on a lot of my books, and I even have him submit books to CGC for me. And in this particular case, there were 3 books that I submitted to see how we would do. I'm going to go over those, and I'm also going to show you guys some card pickups that I had recently, and we can talk a little bit about that, but this should be a pretty quick video. But let's start with the CGC pickups. So we've got Tales of Suspense number 75. And if you're not familiar with this book, this is the first appearance of Sharon Carter, as well as Batroc the Leaper. So any of you who have watched Falcon and the Winter Soldier should be pretty familiar with those characters. Obviously, Sharon Carter, or Agent 13, has been in a number of other movies with the MCU. She still obviously is going on in the MCU, so her books have kind of stayed at probably a good rate, as opposed to Batroc the Leaper. I've seen, a decline in any kinds of comics that he's really been involved in, but Sharon Carter ones have kind of stood the test of time. Now, this particular one, not a totally high grade, but we got a 5.5 on this one, so, generally a little under a mid-grade I would consider this, but nonetheless a great book to have on this one. Now, this one, I'll tell you, when I picked it up for about $20. These books were in really rough condition, all 3 of them actually. So shout out to Lenny, because he did a fantastic job in pressing this, and I had this book, I think, graded somewhere about a 3.0, maybe 3.5. So to get a 5.5 on this book, I'm really happy. These are not tremendously big value books, but these are really good books. If you can pick up a copy and add it to your collection, I totally think it's worthwhile, given the characters, the first appearances, and and the future of the MCU, if you're looking into that. So this is book number 1. Book number 2, and you're going to catch a theme here, is Tales of Suspense 76. So the next one in the line. And, I look at this series, and this is the second appearance of Sharon Carter, as well as the second appearance of Batroc the Leaper. Actual 75 is also the cameo appearance of Peggy Carter, but we'll get to that in a minute. This book is really not a big value book regardless. However, I do think it's worthwhile getting second appearances if you can. I have just recently picked up Shang-Chi's first appearance, and I'd be showing it to you today, but it's actually getting pressed by Lenny right now and going to be sent off to CGC. I also picked up the second appearance, which is Marvel, I'm trying to think if it was a special edition, I think, but it's number 16. His first appearance is 15, second appearance is 16. That book, right now, if you can get it, grab it, because that book is starting to see new highs. So that is a second appearance and a worthwhile book to pick up for your PC. Like I said, this one, just a second appearance, not a very valuable one, but 6.5 I will take. This was a really beat up book. I never thought it would hit a 6.5, so I'm really happy that it did. I will put the prices of these books up in the video as well, but you're going to see that none of these are over $150 to the best of my knowledge. Many of them are really fairly reasonable in these grades. Like I said, these are just good books to have in the collection. I mean, we're talking here 1966, for a 6.5, this book probably is going to run you somewhere between 60 and 80 bucks. So not unobtainable, and if you want to go higher grades, I think you can do that fairly reasonably till you get into the 9s, and then you're going to start seeing the price increases. So 75, 76, and what the hell, we're going to do the trifecta because I think that you got to kind of do all three. This is 77. So 77's book, and this one came back in a 4 or 5. This is the first full appearance of Peggy Carter. Now, this book has started to pick up. Why? Because of What If. Everybody who has watched What If and seen the trailer, so I'm not going to really spoil anything, but in that one you have basically Peggy Carter becoming Captain America, or Captain Carter as she's referred to in the What If series. Definitely a good watch if you haven't yet, but you know, this is her first appearance, or first full appearance, so this book has picked up some steam since the What If series came out. Like I said, you know, when you look at these books, the Tales of Suspense books, 75, 76, 77 gives you the range. So you've got first appearance of Sharon Carter, first appearance of Batroc the Leaper, first cameo of Peggy. 76, you get the second appearance of Sharon Carter and Batroc, and then in 77 you get her first full appearance here. Now there's also the full appearance, or first appearance, of Ultimo, which is this guy here. Not necessarily right now a big spec. I don't know if there's anything that's going to come of it, but these are great books, and you know, shout out to Lenny. He did a fantastic job on, you know, these books. Like I said, they were all in beat up condition, and I'm really thrilled, you know, to get them back in the condition that they were. So those are the 3 CGC books. Turning to Pokemon. So I wanted to talk a little bit about this one. So this is a Chilling Reign ETB. And, you know, when I grab, or can grab, Pokemon cards, I typically like getting these ETBs, or the packs. Everything's nice and sealed and all, and you get a whole set here. And right now, I don't know if this set's going to be anything later on. Obviously, these are newer cards. This is a newer set. Doesn't have the kind of value that you see with some of them. But for $30-something, I think I paid $35 with it shipped, you know, for an ETB in Pokemon, I definitely think this is worthwhile to grab if you can, and just tuck it away. I mean, obviously you can open it and you can go, you know, picking for cards and all, and you know, that can be fun too. I grabbed this one. I'm gonna tuck this away. Whenever a new set comes out and I can grab an ETB, I absolutely try to do, as long as it's within a reasonable price. $35 to me is very reasonable for this. So it is out there, and it may be something that you want to look into if you are into collecting Pokemon cards. And last but not least, I have been on a 2021 Marvel Black Diamond set craze right now. The boxes are about $650 to $700 for a box. The box has 1 pack. 1 pack, 6 cards. You know, when you divide that out, I'm looking at it and I'm thinking you're basically paying $150 a card. Which, you know, they have some really nice cards. I think I've showed off a couple that I bought individually, and that's kind of how I've been doing it. If I can get a signature card or an auto card that I like for under $150, I'm going to snap it up. And the reason is because, you know, too many times you open a pack and it turns out to be a dud, and basically that's $650 for that, you know, for that pack or for that, you know, box. So when it comes to the Black Diamond ones, if I can get it for under $150, I'm picking and choosing the cards that I want. So that's just how I'm doing it. I would love, and I may, get a box sealed, tuck it away, unless I get 2 and then I'll open one, but I don't think that's going to happen. So far, just based on the prices, I may get 1 box, tuck it away, and then continue to doing the individual cards. So let's talk about the cards I got. So the first one is an auto card and patch, and I'm hoping you can kind of see that. This is the patch up here, obviously the auto. And for those of you who don't know, This is, I'm going to butcher it, I'm sure, George St. Pierre, who basically played Batroc the Leaper. I really wanted to get the diamond ones, but this one was a good deal for me. I was able to snag this for, I think it was about $85 or so. These are numbered, so this one is numbered 62 of 99 in here, and what I have is I have it in the bag, and then it's in the top loader as well. And you know, as PSA and prices come down, I think they're now $150, which is still high, but $150 to send in down from $200. As they start opening the tiers, I'm going to start sending some of these cards in for grading. I really do like these Marvel Black Diamond ones, and so this is again the George St. Pierre patch card with his auto on it. And the last one that I picked up is another Marvel Black Diamond. And this is Jeremy Renner, who you guys all know as Hawkeye. And this is what they call a diamond facet card. So you've got the diamond in there, but you do have the auto on this one. They do have a black diamond for this one. They do have a black diamond or a diamond one for George St. Pierre. I would love to get them, but the prices have kind of really shot up. This particular one, I was just looking to see, where's the number? Here we go. This one is 41 out of 49, so there are 49 of these. And the diamond ones are usually where you have the diamond. I had a video earlier, if you haven't, I'll put a link up above, but they're at a 25, so they're a little bit more rare, but nonetheless, it's nice to get a card like this. This card was much more expensive. This card I ended up paying, I think, $165, a little over that $150, but to get a Jeremy Renner card right now signed on the Marvel Black Diamond ones have been really high. I think some of the other series cards that Marvel and Upper Deck have done have been a little bit more realistic on the price and all. So that's it. Nothing too crazy today, but nonetheless, you know, a couple books back, nice Pokemon little thing, and a couple of Marvel cards. I am picking up a couple more cards that I'm waiting to get in, some sketch cards that I had purchased that I'll show off on the channel, as well as I've got a ton of books out, and hopefully by the end of the month we'll do another I think 25 book submission this month to send in, so we'll go through that. In the interim, hopefully we'll get some stuff back, but thanks for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you like Marvel Black Diamond? Is there another series? I may also pull, because I know some people were asking about it, some Star Wars cards as well with a couple boxes. I've got my eye on one that I might purchase tonight, so I'm not going to say anything, so we can hopefully have good luck and get it. But thanks again for watching. Please subscribe. I definitely appreciate all of those who like to interact and all, and as the channel builds, I'm going to start doing a little bit more. I've got a new camera now, and I'm going to hopefully get a nice little backdrop soon in my work office. I don't get to hang a ton of stuff up, so but we will see, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.